Greetings, Manchester City fans. Today we have a video packed with important updates about the club we all love. But first, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any City news. Let's dive in. Manchester City is facing a particularly challenging period this season, marked by significant injuries that have impacted the team's performance. In light of this situation, the possibility of seeking reinforcements in the upcoming January transfer window becomes an important topic. Sources close to the club indicate that City will only make moves during the winter market if an opportunity truly worth it arises. Otherwise, the management feels confident in the current squad and will carefully assess their options in the coming weeks. Pep Guardiola, the mastermind who has turned City into a European powerhouse, recently highlighted the importance of the international break for the recovery of key players. Ruben Dias and John Stones, both crucial to the defense, are among those who need this break the most to return to full fitness. This pause is a golden opportunity for the team to catch its breath and address injury problems. However, as City strives to maintain its position in the Premier League and European competitions, the competition is not standing still. Liverpool, under the new leadership of Arne Slot, has been a fierce opponent. The Dutch manager has managed an impressive feat in his debut season, the best start for a manager in Premier League history, with 14 wins in all competitions. This performance harks back to the best moments of the Klopp era, showing that the Reds are ready to challenge City's dominance. And it doesn't stop there. Arsenal, with its young and talented squad, is also in the title race. With only 11 games played in the league, it would be a mistake to underestimate Manchester City's chances of securing another trophy. However, the challenge is significant, especially with the absence of Rodri, a vital piece of the team. The Spanish midfielder, a Ballon d'Or winner, plays an irreplaceable role in both protecting the defense and transitioning to attack. His absence has been felt, and recent results reflect this gap. This brings up an important question. Should City seek a temporary replacement for Rodri or rely on the recovery of its current players and squad? According to Give Me Sport, Manchester City is interested in Martin Zubimendi, a player from Real Sociedad. The midfielder is seen as a possible solution to strengthen the position left by Rodri. Zubimendi has already demonstrated his loyalty to Real Sociedad, having turned down previous offers, including one from Liverpool. However, his release clause of $60 million is a hurdle City might be willing to tackle. Sources close to the club report that Guardiola is planning meetings with the board to discuss the transfer strategy. Nonetheless, Pep does not seem to be pushing for immediate signings, reflecting his calculated approach to market moves. On the other hand, reports suggest that Rodri, who has a strong bond with Guardiola, has mentioned Zubimendi as a potential signing, highlighting his confidence in the Spanish player's abilities. Convincing Zubimendi to leave the club he has defended since childhood is no small task. He recently reaffirmed his commitment to Real Sociedad, which could complicate any negotiation attempt. Still, Manchester City believes that the sporting proposal, combined with the chance to compete at the highest level in major European competitions, could influence the player's decision. Should a signing be made in January, it would raise questions about the effectiveness of City's summer transfer moves. Were they enough to cover all the team's needs? This question remains, and only time will tell if City can overcome these challenges without significant reinforcements. Guardiola, a globally recognized strategist, knows that injuries are part of football, but losing Rodri is undoubtedly one of the most difficult blows he has faced. Rodri's impact goes beyond the pitch. His presence provides stability for both defense and attack. To illustrate Rodri's importance, we need only recall that he has become one of the most influential players in the world, winning the Ballon d'Or, an achievement few defensive midfielders have managed. Compared to other significant injuries Guardiola has dealt with in the past, such as Kevin De Bruyne's and Sergio Aguero's, Rodri's has a special relevance. The absence of a leader in the midfield directly affects how City presses its opponents and controls matches. Since his injury, the team has suffered unexpected defeats, including a run of 4 consecutive losses, something that had not happened since 2006. This run includes a painful result against Sporting CP, which ended 4-1, and another tough loss to Brighton 2-1. Following these setbacks, rumors emerged that Guardiola might leave the club to manage the Brazilian national team. However, the Catalan coach quickly dismissed such speculation, reaffirming his commitment to Manchester City and his mission to restore the team to the top. He emphasized that the international break would be crucial for reorganizing the team and tackling the challenges ahead. But not all the news is gloomy. Rodri, in a recent interview on the program El Partidazo, brought a breath of hope to fans. The player revealed that his recovery is progressing better than expected, mentioning that he is already walking and feeling more confident. Initially, the injury was considered potentially season-ending, but there is now a real possibility that he could return earlier than anticipated, which would be a monumental boost for City in their quest for Premier League and Champions League glory. This return, however, needs to be handled with care. Guardiola, who knows well the importance of preserving his players' health, has already emphasized that Rodri will only return to the field when he is 100% ready. Comparisons have been drawn between Rodri's influence on City and Lionel Messi's influence on Barcelona during Guardiola's golden years at Camp Nou. This analogy reinforces the notion that Rodri is not just a player, but a pillar in Guardiola's system. Speaking of rumors, let's shift focus to a story heating up behind the scenes of European football: Barcelona's interest in Erling Holland. Joan Laporta, the club's president, has his eyes on the Norwegian striker, who has already been praised by Lionel Messi as a likely future Ballon d'Or winner. According to journalist David Babu, Laporta sees Holland as the key piece to revitalizing Barcelona's attack. However, Barcelona's hopes clash with Manchester City's plans. The club CEO, Ferran Soriano, has already initiated talks with Holland to extend his contract until 2029 and remove any release clause, making a transfer extremely difficult. Holland, who has adapted impressively to City in the Premier League, seems content where he is, enjoying his status as a star in one of the world's best clubs. Barcelona players themselves, such as Pedri and Marc Casado, have expressed their desire to see Holland in a Blaugrana shirt. They consider him the perfect successor to Robert Lewandowski and a key figure for the club's future. However, given the success and stability Holland enjoys at City, combined with the financial and competitive strength of the club, it is unlikely that he would want to leave anytime soon. Now, fans, we want to hear from you. With all these updates, what is your opinion? Should City bet on Zubimendi? Will Holland remain at the Etihad for many more years, or is there a real chance of seeing him at Barcelona? And finally, how do you think Rodri's recovery could impact City's season? Share your thoughts in the comments below. This is your Manchester City news channel. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications to stay updated. A big hug, and see you in the next video.